ahead and kill him. Victim's relative tells bandit demanding 100 million ransom. A yet to be identified relative of an abducted victim told bandits to do whatever they wanted, following a demand for a ransom of 100 million. In a telephone recording shared on social media on Monday, the family member, who is a brother of the victim, tells one of the bandits that he has not been able to raise more than ₦1 million as ransom for the victim's freedom. Subsequently, he asked for the kidnappers' assistance. "We have struggled and all we could raise is just ₦1 million. No one would want to lend us money now because it is Christmas period," the brother said in Hausa. The abductor replies, "If you want your relative released, go and solicit the money." Despite further pleas by the victim's brother, the abductor tells him he cares less about his excuses. "What is my business with any Christmas break?" he asked. "I'm not aware of any break." Afterward, the abductor asks, "How much was the original ransom you were asked to pay?" "We were told to pay 30 million. The victim's relative responds. But the response does not go down well with the abductor, who yelled at the relative that the ransom originally demanded was not 30 million, but 100 million. Obviously running out of patience. As well, the victim's brother says, "If that is the case, go ahead and kill your captive. May God punish you if you fail to kill him." Turn by Turn Nigeria Limited. My brother and sister, this is what is happening in the north. The north is a death hole. It's like a cocoon of mass murderers. But the silence coming from that area is just deafening. This is what they have to go through on a daily basis, and yet most of them pretend. Why are they pretend? Why are they not talking? Because they feel like talking against God-ordained leader is haram in Islam. They feel like it's sinful to talk against or criticize a leadership that is leading you all to the slaughter. Because it's your brother, it does not matter. Our brother, a lot is happening in the north. Meanwhile, in another news, popular Buhari supporter who vowed not to leave the president dumps him after bandits abducted 5 of his brothers. Bandits had on December 12th abducted over 20 people in separate attacks on community in Wono local government area of Sokoto State. Saraju Seidu, one of President Muhammadu Buhari's staunch supporters of Facebook, has dumped the president. He has now declared support for a former governor of Kano State, Rabiu Kwankwaso. Seidu from Sokoto State said his decision was influenced by the recent abduction of 5 of his brothers by bandits, Premium Times report. Bandits had on December 12th abducted over 20 people in separate attacks on communities in Wono local government area of Sokoto State. Immediately after the abduction, Seidu took to his Facebook page to announce that 5 of his brothers were among the 20 residents abducted. "All the 5 men taken in our house are my brothers. The bandits did not kill anyone in our community, but they took many people in that operation alone. We are waiting for them, bandits, to call for the ransom. Please include my brothers and other victims in your prayers," he wrote in Hausa, the language he uses to communicate with his over 4,000 followers and about 5,000 friends on Facebook. Speaking 2 days after the abduction, Seidu said the kidnappers had contacted the family and the family members had started contributing money to pay the ransom. He, however, did not state the amount requested. Seidu, who is popular on social media for attacking critics of president and the All Progressive Congress (APC), said his reason for dumping Buhari was because no one helps him and his family members to raise the ransom. Today, being Wednesday 29th of December 2021, I, Surajo Seidu Sokoto, have dumped the Buhariya, the Hausa coinage for Buhari supporter team, and have now joined the Kwankwaso team, the coinage for Mekan Kwanso because bandit abducted my 5 siblings, and I posted it several times, but we paid the ransom money, and none of them helped me, he wrote. On his Facebook profile, where Buhari picture used to be, Seidu has now replaced it with that of Kwankwaso. Kwankwaso, a former Kano state governor, is a member of the opposition party, People's Democratic Party, PDP. He sought the presidential ticket of the PDP in 2019 but lost to Atiku Abubakar, who eventually lost in the presidential election to Buhari. Seidu had in the past accused enemies of Arewa, Nigerian journalists, and many others of trying to sabotage Mr. President Buhari's administration. He once wrote that he would lead the State Security Service, also known as DSS, to launch a house-to-house arrest of critics of Buhari in Sokoto for distracting the president. His most recent praising Mr. Buhari was on Monday, 27th. He posted a picture of the president and wrote, "I feel happy whenever I see the picture of Baba Buhari smiling. Even if insecurity will lead to our death in the north, we will never leave Buhari. We will continue to follow him and be patient until when God brings an end to the issue. We know that a responsible person like Buhari can never cheat us, his kinsmen. In history, I'm the most maligned Buhari supporter whose parents are carelessly insulted on social media by Buhari's critics," he said in another post which had 175 comments and was shared 4 times. My people, the purpose of me reading this news is just to let you all know that this world, there's what is called karma, okay? And another issue is there's something about Nigerians in general. We are selfish in nature. When our neighbor's house is burning, we tend to keep quiet because it has not reached us yet. We only wait till when our own start burning before we start screaming. This same Saidu of a man has been there when a lot of his brothers, a lot of those that are not directly related to him has been kidnapped. A lot of northern Muslims has been kidnapped. He has not said anything. He kept praising Buhari. He even beat his chest that he's going to arrest those that is criticizing Buhari. And what are those people criticizing Buhari for? Those people are criticizing Buhari because Buhari has failed in his duty to protect lives. Now he's saying that he's going to lead DSS to go arrest them because none of his brother has been kidnapped. Now that his brother has been kidnapped, he has now realized that this Buhari is no longer working. The God he wanted to wait for is no longer waiting for the God. You see how selfish and hypocritical Nigerians are, especially Northerners. The very reason why we as Biafran cannot remain in this zoo country. These people that live in this country has no human feeling. They have lost human sympathy. You don't wait till something happens to your brother before you start shouting. The moment you see it happen to somebody else, even though the person is not related to you in any way, so long it's injustice, an injustice to one is an injustice to all. We must all scream out. We must all scream out for something to be done. Now that it has started happening to him, that is when you now remember that Buhari is not working. You need to start support another criminal. But there's one good news I have for all the Buhari supporters, all the Buharists, Buhari, as they call themselves. Your turn is coming. I want all of you to remember, all of you Northerners that is still alive right now in the north. Remember that today's victim, yesterday, they were not victims. So tomorrow's victim are those who are still alive today. You that are not victim yet, tomorrow is your day. People that was victims today are victims today. They were not victims yesterday, but they kept praising Buhari. You said that you will praise Buhari even to your death. No problem. Death is coming for you. Why are you not changing mind and stopping to praise Buhari? Are you not interested in arresting those criticizing Buhari? Your hypocrisy in the north is going to be what will consume all of you. Let's hear what Nigerians are saying pertaining this. This one here say, you all know the truth, but you don't want to say it because none of you was affected by all these killings and abduction. Now that it's affecting you, you are beginning to realize the truth. Okay, very soon you will expose who who is truly. This one say e shock you, mumu man. This one say Buhari doesn't care. The man is just wasting his time. Buhari will be back to his hometown, Daura, to take care of his cows in May 2023. He is not contesting for any political office again. Security or no security, wetin concern Baba as long as Aso Rock is safe, say Buhari. This one here say you never see anything, blind supporter. This one here say bad governance, don't select tribe or religion. The lesson came the right way and time. This one here say though na Buhari abducted his brothers, why not blame the governor too? This one here say dumping the president will not change anything. Ever since everything you sow, you reap. Well, my people, this is what Nigerians are saying. Whatever you have to say about this news, I want you to comment your opinion in the comment box below. Thank you for listening.